Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all enjoying the beautiful weather that has returned, thank God. So today I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. I know these are always like quite controversial because people are like, well, everyone's different, so I don't like... I do think they're helpful because it gives people an insight into what other people eat and stuff, and that it's not always steak and green veg because I don't like that sort of thing. But yeah, so I just thought I would give an insight into mine because I think my diet is quite simple, because if it's too fancy I'm just not going to eat it. So what I thought I'd go through is, yeah, what I eat in a day. So that will consist of what I eat in a day, obviously. To like first of all touch on the fact that there's like loads of different ways of eating. Everyone will have their own opinion, and the three like common words that you'll probably hear throughout like these sort of videos when you're watching them is that somebody will either be cutting, bulking, maintaining. They might not say those three words, but they'll be doing one of them. So I just wanted to go over what these mean. So your first word is cutting. So this means you're eating in a calorie deficit. So you're consuming less calories than you need to maintain your body weight at the moment. So you'll essentially be losing body fat, which will then cause you to lose weight. This helps to show like lean muscle and all of that. So that's cutting. That tends to be what people do if they want to lose weight. Then you've got maintaining. So this will be what you'll be eating to maintain the weight that you're at, or that your maintenance weight. That is also a common thing, especially right now. That's probably a common thing because it's quite hard to hit certain goals. And then obviously you've got bulking. So this will be when people eat in a calorie surplus, so consume more calories than their body would necessarily need. And this will basically help a person gain size. So it will come with adding like fat on, but it'll also help people grow their muscle mass. This is obviously a big one for what people tend to do when they're in the gym. It's also a common thing to do in the winter because people don't want to necessarily bulk in the summer when it's hot. But yeah, currently I'm in like a... Am I in a calorie deficit? No, I'd probably say I'm maintaining at the moment, just because obviously with lockdown going on and certain foods being hard to get hold of, and activity levels being like quite low, well, not necessarily low, but lower than they would be if I was like at work or whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to just maintain. I'm probably sat at my lower, like bottom range calories of my maintenance, so like drifting in between like a calorie deficit and maintenance. But I don't really have any like physical goals so much that I want to lose weight at the moment. I'm quite happy with the way I look. So yeah, it's just about ensuring I don't go into that snack cupboard too much during lockdown and eating all of those foods. So that brings you on to tracking macros, calories, that sort of thing. To some people it can be quite scary, quite intimidating, and some people I wouldn't recommend it to if you are one of those people that become quite fixated on like numbers and things. But for me, I found that tracking my calories mainly during this quarantine period has really helped, just because it makes me see what I've eaten and it prevents me from, you know, like snacking and stuff. From the first week that we went into lockdown, I was like, woo! And I was like, why am I doing this? I still need to look after myself. So yeah, that's definitely helped me stay on track a little bit more. So yeah, at the moment I'm currently eating about, I'm aiming between 1,800 to 1,900. This probably does vary quite a bit, and it probably does increase more at the weekends. But that's my main goal, just to try and hit those calories, just to make sure that I'm eating enough. I am still training, I'm still getting in 10,000 steps, so I still need to make sure I'm fueling my body right. In terms of macros, I'm trying to hit my carbs and proteins. So carbs, I hit 200 grams a day normally, and my protein, I aim for around 120 grams. That is a lot harder just because some food is so much harder to get hold of, especially meat at the moment. But yeah, I'm still trying. And then I allow myself 60 grams of fat just because I would crave it without it in my diet. Sorry, this camera's really heavy. It works well for me. I'm not saying this will work for everyone. It's definitely, you've definitely got to play around. It's taken me a while to find what works for me and like find my maintenance, find where I can like cut like calorie deficit at, and yeah, so it's all about playing around. But yeah, like I said at the beginning, I do have quite a basic diet. I'm quite, I am fussy and I'm not fussy. I like foods, but I like quite plain and simple food, so I like to keep things easy as well. I don't mind cooking, but I'm not like, yeah, cool, I get to cook. So I try to just keep things as simple as I can, just so I can enjoy my food and eat it, because that's the best part about the food, I think. But yeah, so what I thought I'd do is I'm going to go through, show you everything, so my snacks, my food. I do use my MyFitnessPal to track my food, so I really recommend that if you've got it. I know loads of other people use other ones. I think LifeSum's another good one. Can't remember what the others are, but I've always used my MyFitnessPal just because I know how to use it. But yeah, so I would recommend that if you want to give that a go. And yeah, we will start we'll get into this. So let's go and eat some breakfast because I'm hungry. Let's go. Okay, so for breakfast, every day I have the same thing because I like to keep it plain and simple because I'm a little bit boring. So every day I have porridge with Nutella in. I normally have chia seeds, but I have run out and they are very hard to get hold of. Sometimes I'll mix it up and add some fruit in, like banana or something, but again, I don't have that because I've run out. So yeah, just plain and simple, porridge oats and some Nutella, because that's my little go-to treat that I have. It makes me look forward to breakfast, whereas before I never ate breakfast, but now it has Nutella and I do. So yeah, it's just little things about things like that that you know, help me keep a good habit. It's not necessarily the best, but it's better than me eating no breakfast at all and missing out on that whole day. So let's make some porridge. So one thing I would recommend is picking up yourself some scales. They're so cheap. I think I got these for like a £5 in like Lidl or something. And you can just put your bowl on, set it to 0, and I can weigh out my porridge oats. It's just so much easier to follow exactly how much you're eating, because I now know, like, I can see that I've measured out 45 grams. I can see how many calories are in that. So when I submit it into my MyFitnessPal, it's so much easier to track, and you can do that for all of your meals. Even though it seems like a bit of a nuisance to begin with, it does start to become easier, because even though you may not think it, you probably will mainly eat the same things day to day. So you'll start to learn exactly how many calories are in that you always eat a set amount of like grams of that one particular food. But yeah, so it's really helpful. You can measure anything out. I like put chicken on here. You can put a saucepan on here and just start adding ingredients so that you know that you're adding the right amount of everything, and just makes it easier to follow like recipes and stuff, and just helps you keep on track. So yeah, get some scales. Simple. So yeah, like I said, that's my breakfast that I have every day. So it's got semi-skim milk, porridge oats and Nutella in. So the macros for that is, hang on, it's got 386 calories in, and it has got, let me have a look. It's got 49 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat and 12 grams of protein. So not too bad. It's always a good start. Porridge is always a good start to the day. It's got plenty of like energy in it from the carbs that will last you throughout the day and keep you feeling fuller for longer. So that's why I always have porridge. But yeah, and it tastes good. So enjoy. So that was breakfast, very enjoyable. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and film a workout now for Instagram. If you don't follow me, I'll leave my Instagram handle below. You can go and check out the workouts that I've done. I've put up quite a few since we've been on lockdown. They might help inspire you, I don't know. But yeah, they're good fun, so go and have a look at those. And I will check back in when I'm hungry again. So it might be for a snack, might be for lunch. I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I've got a bit hungry again, so I'm about to have a snack. So I'm gonna have one of these USN Trust Crunch bars. These are actually so good. I've only just tried them recently, but they're probably up there with one of the best. I'd probably say they're at least in the top 3. But yeah, with barbells, I'm not sure how you pronounce them, but they're also my favourite protein bars. I love those. But yeah, this one is the salted caramel peanut flavour, and it's so good. But yeah, so it's got 20 grams of protein in, and it's only got 1.9 grams of sugar, so it's quite low sugar, and it's high in fibre as well. So these are really good. I do recommend these. But yeah, so this is going to be my snack for until lunch. We've decided we're going to go and film a workout in the park instead for today's workout on Instagram. So yeah, you can go and check that out on my Instagram if you want to see it. But yeah, that's the snack. Okay, so we've just got back from our walk. We ended up doing a little HIIT workout in the park, so that was good, just to make the most out of the weather. But now we're going to have some lunch. So we have got some pasta, chicken that I've pre-cooked already, no, pre-cut already, and some pesto, just so we can have something quick for lunch. But yeah, so let's get making. Yeah, I've gone with this today just because it's nice and simple. You can throw it all together and it literally takes like no time at all. But normally what I would do before like the whole lockdown thing, I would be like meal prepping, so for like 3 days ahead in advance. So anything that I've had for tea that night, I would pack it up and take it to lunch with me, to work with me, just so that I don't really have to think about it. So at the moment I'm finding like lunch ideas a little bit harder, so if you do have any suggestion on what I could have for lunch, leave a comment down below. But yeah, so we're just going to cook this up, throw it all together. So we've got 75 grams of pasta here. It's not as much as I'd normally have, but I haven't been feeling well recently, so I'm just minimising my portions a little bit just because I haven't got the same appetite as normal. I've got 150 grams of chicken, going to add this pesto, and then yeah, just cook it all together. And you always need a snack when you're eating, like grapes. Welcome back to Shannon's kitchen, where she overcooks every kind of meat. There is none in that one, so that normally goes in the bin, but we use the full one. So I also added cheese. I forgot to say that, but cheese is life. So we add cheese to everything. But the macros for that is, have I added them? Bum,
100
bum, bum. I will pop the macros into the screen just because it all adds together, so I'll need to like work it all out, but I'll pop a little thing here and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, so nice and easy, good macros, chicken, good source of protein, pasta, carbs, you know, that kind of thing, keeping it simple. But yeah, I need to get a little bit more inventive. I'm not the best cook either, but well, bon appetit. That was lunch. I'm full now, and I don't really have a lot of like, I don't know, I think because I was ill earlier on in the week, I'm very low on energy today, so I think I'm just gonna sit down, chill out, watch some TV, catch up on some stuff, or I might read my book because my friend has just sent me a new book, so yeah, I might start reading that. But yeah, I will, pardon me, I will check back in when I'm gonna eat some more food, which probably won't be that long because I get hungry. So yeah. Okay, so I'm back and I've just been watching TV really and edited a video, but I remembered that I ate this and forgot to film it. So yeah, some beef jerky here, quite a good source of protein. But again, I'll pop in all of the macros and everything to it here from the MyFitnessPal. But yeah, we are now going to go and cook some tea. We're going to have chicken stir fry. So again, nice and simple because that's how I like it. And yeah, let's go. So yeah, we've got stir fry for tea tonight. So we're adding chicken again because I feel like chicken is everybody's like main meat that they go to. So then we've got, what have we got, 225 grams of chicken each. Not rice, veg, noodles, and our sauce. Just cooking it in a 1 calorie light spray. These are really good. Get one. They're really cheap from Aldi as well. But yeah, so we're gonna just throw that all in a wok basically and cook it nice and simple for a Friday night. But yeah, let's make it. That is my masterpiece of stir fry. Enjoy. So just whilst I let my tea cool down a little bit, so just to go through it, obviously that is really quick and easy to make stir fry. I think it's quite a go-to, like a common go-to for everyone. So it's only got 660 calories in, so quite a good meal for dinner. Obviously we've got 225 grams of chicken in there, so that's about 55 grams of protein roughly. Obviously then you've got the noodles. I think we ended up having about 75 grams, I might have less, but I tried to do it half. So that should be about 50 grams of carbs from those, so that's good. And then obviously the main bulk of it is the veg, so there was a lot of stir fry veg in there, used the whole packet. But yeah, so it's just a quick and easy meal, go to. But yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my tea now. That is basically all that I would eat. So just going through my MyFitnessPal now with everything added on, I'm currently only sat at 1,685 calories. So obviously my goal is normally between 1,800 and 1,900. So I'm likely to finish off those calories with my popcorn because this has become my new favourite thing. But yeah, so I'll probably eat some of that just whilst I'm watching TV, just because it's Friday night and there's nothing else to do. But yeah, so I'll just quickly run through. So for breakfast we had porridge with Nutella. Lunch I had chicken with pasta and pesto, and then obviously we had the stir fry. Snacks we had a protein bar, that's what you call them, and obviously some beef jerky. So my protein, I smashed the target, so I hit 153 grams of protein. My target, oh pardon me, like I said earlier, was around about 120, 130. So yeah, that's really good. And then I've got carbs I haven't quite hit. I'm 25 grams off it at the moment, but I'm about to stuff my face with some popcorn. So that will go up shortly. And then fat 39 grams, but obviously I give myself 60 grams, so again, to make room for some popcorn. But yeah, so overall, not a bad day. So yeah, it's been quite good. That is normally what my day looks like, whether we're in lockdown or at work or anything. I'm quite a simple eater, so I will tend to eat the same things over and over again, just because I know it works. So if you're struggling for ideas of what to cook all the time, and you know you like the same thing and you can eat that, then I would do that. If it works, they're like, don't try and, what's the saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it, basically. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so I hope you like this kind of video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a like, click the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so that you can be notified for when I upload again. But yeah, I'm back to uploading twice a week. Sorry about the break previous. I was just ill, so I didn't have time to edit it or anything. But yeah, so looking forward to doing some new videos, and I shall see you soon. Bye!